Well done. You have almost finished this course. I have some final closing remarks and show you guys a few tips and tricks about vibe coding. So, this series was built in one go. I just set to in no edits. I did it everything like literally by doing it, and still kept the bite size, small tutorial video so that you can easily follow. It is timeless. You can use it whenever you want. You don't have to be a participant of my workshop in order to follow these tutorials, but I would love to see you guys in one of these tutorials, in these hands-on workshops, in person in Berlin if you're living in Berlin, or anywhere in the world through live sessions. Every single session I do, it's always live streamed, so you will be able to watch it in real time. And you can even share your vibes with me through a software called VibeStage that I built a part of my Vibe Coding 101 crash course. So I encourage you to take the Vibe Coding crash course, consume all the other courses that I have shared in the start of this lecture in the demo part. And I would like to leave you guys with a few small tips on how to resolve your problems. For example, if you have a mistake like this in your system and it's not running, let me quickly pin this so that I can simulate an actual example. So I'm running this and it is failing somewhere, and in that failure, well, it didn't fail actually, because the information was wrong. That was not a correct failure that I simulated. Maybe I just simulate a problem here. There's a problem here. I'm running it and it fails. Again, it didn't fail. Why is it not failing? It should be failing here. Anyways, imagine if this is the problem that's happening. The first step is like use this thing. It's in beta. You can ask questions. I'm not sure if they support screenshots yet. No, they don't support screenshots, but you can ask questions here that I'm seeing something called undefined on my screen. Can you please help me here? And you can ask questions from this AI assistant. Since this AI assistant is trained on the knowledge of n8n, it most often will solve your problem. But if you still cannot solve it from there, I have a better idea for you. You take this entire screenshot like this, and go to ChatGPT and then paste it there. Not only that, but kind of like take this entire JSON, go there, paste it there, and then ask something like, I have this n8n workflow that is failing. Can you please help me fix this problem? And then the magic of the world, n8n, well, it will discover it from the screenshot. So look, it found a problem. There's one extra. Body one is undefined, which is da-da-da. It tells you what to do, and you copy that, go there, paste it there, it will solve the problem. So this was a curated small problem that I just mentioned, but if you continue using AI tools and kind of like take the output of one AI tool, feed it to another, take the response of that, feed it to another, in most of the cases, you will find your answer. But in order to learn the true nature of a tool like n8n, you need to keep building. So my closing remarks is like, think about a workflow that you do on a daily basis. There are 500 integrations in n8n, and imagine if an integration do not exist. I was giving this talk to someone, if I can find a diagram. If an integration do not exist in n8n, it doesn't matter. You can go and build that outside n8n, and then come back and put it together. For example, this is from one of my master classes that I just did recently. We created a workflow that ingests a transcript of a meeting that's happening on a meeting note-taking software, and it stores it on n8n. The true use case of vibe coding in here is happening on 7th of July in about like 20 days, 25 days from now. We'll build a full stack application with vibe coding. Literally not knowing coding and building a full stack application based on the part 1 of this workshop, this masterclass, where I showed everyone to do like capture n8n workflows and then compose a follow-up email for that meeting that you had online. Now you have all your meeting minutes listed down here. You can scan that QR code if you want to join. It's gonna be hybrid as well, in person and as well online. This is a masterclass, not hands-on, so you will get that information. Since we are here, my focus is entirely on these 3 parts, like the intersection of that 3 parts. AI agents, vibe coding, and AI workflows using n8n and co, but mainly n8n and co. So my content is curated mainly for people who do not know how to code and they want to build AI agents, agentic workflows. And as this tutorial was a small example of seeing how much of less coding you need, and especially following these vibe coding and AI assistant development, you will go a long way. With that, thank you so much for watching this tutorial series. I'll see you in the next tutorial series. Why all YouTubers say I'll see you in the next tutorial series? I cannot see you. Never mind. See you in the next tutorial series. Bye.